guys, Thogden here. Welcome back to a new video. Now today, I am so happy right now because not only have Bolton been taken over by people that actually love the club, we signed 9 players yesterday. That's right, on the League 1, League 2 deadline, Bolton Wanderers Football Club went from playing academy players every week and having no money to getting taken over and signing 9 players.
I know.
Unbelievable.
What a day for the club. I mean, respect to the youth players who've done a fantastic job.
I want to give a shout out to the recruitment team. One day they've had to sign these players.
I know, it's amazing. We've been researching these 9 signings and it makes me excited. I really want to see these play.
In 2 weeks' time, Bolton's next game, Rothwell away.
Yes.
That's going to be interesting.
Yes. And then a couple of weeks after that, Portsmouth away, just down the road from us.
Let's get Uncle Stu and Cousin Elliot to get to that one too. Thog Dad, what are you saying for the like target?
The like target is 2,500.
Alright, we'll take that. 2,500.
Yeah.
You lowered it for today. Bolton fans, I'm sure you'll absolutely smash that, or whoever else is watching this video. Let's get on to the burst Bolton signing. Timo Werner. I might have bottled the name pronunciation, but I gave it a go. He's a Belgian winger from Stoke. We've got him on loan. He's 20 years old. What are your thoughts on him, Dad?
Well, I've got a friend on Instagram called Frankie Lowe. He's a Stoke fan, and he's written to me saying, you've got one hell of a winger in this young lad.
Yeah.
But how exciting to have a player like that in your team.
He looks special.
One of the last 8 championship matches. Not good enough for a team who's just come down from the Premier League. That's better though, a little bit more cut and thrust about Stoke City in this game. Hoisted into the area and the header towards goal hits the crossbar.
And his dad, Verlinden dad, played for Club Bruges.
I don't think there's anyone better who could have a word on this new signing. Jimmy De Roy. He's got something to say. He's a Bolton fan and he's from Belgium.
He left Belgium at the age of 16. When Dries Mertens retires, he might be the ideal one to take his place. I really hope when I meet him in Bolton that he will give me his match-worn shirt.
So Timo, you owe him a shirt.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if he gets that. But let's move on to the next one. Britt. He's 30 years old. He's a defensive midfielder and he's been around. He's actually been to Sunderland, Brighton, Leeds and Nottingham Forest.
You know what? At this point, I think it's time for a Thog Dad fact.
Okay.
Because Liam Bridcut once played for Stockport and he made his debut in 2009 against Brighton and he was sent off.
Wow. Loads of people on Twitter and Instagram writing to me saying you've got a proper player.
And he's a Scottish international. He's played twice for Scotland. So that can't be all bad.
Stuart, aka Thogden, been asked to comment on your new loan signing Liam Bridcut, who was actually Leeds United captain briefly in 2016 before he got injured. I think he'll be very good for Bolton, very hard working midfielder, but I'm sorry, I am a Leeds fan, so I have to do this.
How dare you, Uncle Stu? Let's move on to the third signing we made yesterday. Buckley. Not much to say about him. We had him previously. He's an in and out winger. He's not bad, he's not great. There was mixed emotions from the Bolton fans.
I've got a list of his previous clubs: Rochdale, Watford, Brighton, Sunderland. And I've got actually a Thog Dad fact about Buckley. In his career, he's scored 44 league goals, but he's never scored in a cup competition.
Ooh. Maybe he'll do it tonight against Bradford.
Do it.
That moves us on to our fourth signing, Jake Wright from Sheffield United. He's someone who I've heard very good things about.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what he has to offer, because he looks alright, to be fair. He was actually the centre-back for Sheffield United the season they were in League 1 and they got over 100 points.
Yes, and interestingly, he broke a record there because he played his first 30 games for Sheffield United. During that season, he was unbeaten.
Ooh, okay.
He's a big lad, you know, 411 career appearances. He's one of these guys that we need because recently our academy players, quite naturally, are being bullied by the men. So you need these big, hard defenders with loads of experience.
You call him a big, hard lad, Dad, but a little Thogden fact, he's never had a red card in his career.
Ooh.
So, can't be that hard, you know. Johan Zuma looks like he's going to get a red card every single game he steps onto the field.
Yeah.
This guy hasn't. I think them two could be a good centre-back partnership.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Ali Crawford from Doncaster Rovers, but more well known when he played for Hamilton Academical, the Ackies. He once scored this goal at the Ibrox against Rangers. Wow. How good was that?
Rangers fans are not going to like you for that.
It was a good goal, that's what I'm saying. Nothing against Rangers.
Yeah.
And well done on re-signing Ryan Kent. But this is a topic of Ali Crawford, and he is quality. And a little fact for you, Dad, I play Football Manager a lot. When he played for Hamilton, I actually scouted him, and he turned out a really good championship player.
Played over 200 times for the Ackies, and he scored, I think it's 31 goals.
He scores 30-yarders for fun.
Yeah.
Let's hope he does that at Bolton. On to the next one, and some people are having some questions about this one. We signed Chris O'Grady, a 33-year-old who was at Cheltenham. Now, here's a funny story. Ben Mattison sent us in. Chris O'Grady was Chesterfield's highest ever paid player and was bigged up by fans and media a lot. He proceeded to score 2 goals the whole season and left in the summer. He's now known as our worst ever striker and is a meme amongst the fans.
Very unfair, because a striker will have barren periods. I used to be a striker.
That is true.
I'd go 10 games without scoring, and then you'd score 10 in the next 3 games.
Here's a photo of Thogden scoring a goal on a Man City shirt. Twatted it top bins, mate.
And it wasn't my choice that we were wearing a Man City. Yeah. Chris O'Grady played 503 times in his career, and he scored 99 goals.
He knows where the goal is, he's got experience, he's a good backup.
And I'm going to tell you a Thogdad fact about Chris O'Grady.
Okay.
He once scored a goal for Leicester against Inter Milan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that brings us on to Josh Emanuel, the 22-year-old right back from Ipswich Town. I've got a fact about Josh Emanuel. I don't want to do a Thogden fact, I don't want to be stealing your concept, but 4 years ago, he got offered a rugby contract at Saracens, one of the biggest English rugby clubs.
Yes.
And he chose football over rugby.
Yeah.
But to think he's a tank, and my fans have been telling me this, but he's a bit hit and miss apparently to the Ipswich Town fans. What are your thoughts?
It's interesting, an interesting lad, 22 years old. He is a devout Christian.
He's never scored a goal in his career.
He's a right back.
Let's move on to Joe Bunny, the left back we signed. He's 25 years old, 6'2".
I'll tell you something about Joe Bunny.
Okay.
He's 6'2" and he's from Gorton. Now I tell you what, he's got to be rock hard to get to Gorton.
Why, what's that?
You've got to be hard to survive in Gorton.
And he played for Lancaster.
He played for Lancaster City. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to read these stats out. Lancaster City, 19 appearances, 11 goals.
What?
Northwich Victoria, 26 appearances, 19 goals. I'm assuming he used to be a striker.
Yeah. That brings us on to our 9th and final transfer, and I'm so happy to announce.
Yeah.
This is a big one, okay? I want a drum roll, okay? Bolton have signed Daryl Murphy!
Come on, Daryl Murphy.
Mate, I am happy with this signing.
Yeah.
Dad, he is going to be so big this season. Look, I know everyone's going to be like, oh, he's 36, he's past it. Aaron Wilbraham was 37 and he saved our club from relegation. And let me tell you something else, if you're still going to bang on about him being 36 and past it, who was the top scorer last year in the Serie A? With players like Ronaldo, with players like Mandzukic, with players like Dybala. Do you know who the top scorer was in the Serie A? A 36-year-old called Fabio Quagliarella, whatever his name is. But he's 36. Yeah. So Daryl Murphy, forget age, strikers that are big and are experienced can bang them in, and he is going to be influential for Bolton Wanderers this season. He's going to be nodding them in, get a ball whipped in by Timo Werner, and then at the back post, Daryl Murphy! Yeah. What a goal. That's what I can't wait to celebrate the away limbs at Portsmouth and at Rotherham coming up. It's going to be epic.
If that happens, it's going to be Limbs of the Week.
Limbs of the Week in the new series.
Yeah. And he used to play for Celtic, and do you know how much Celtic paid for him?
No, I don't know.
£1 million.
Ooh. Thogdad with the Austin Powers reference.
Oh, you got it, yeah.
Yeah. $1 million.
He also played for Sunderland, Ipswich, Nottingham Forest and other clubs. So this is a man with pedigree, and you need guys like this in the dressing room.
So Dad, little question for you. Which of the current academy boys are you looking to see in the first team in the future with our new senior players?
There's been a lot of talk about Connor Hall. Zuma I've been impressed with. Then Politic, Brockbank.
The ones I really like, Dad, Roland Darcy, Dennis Politic, Harry Brockbank, Johan Zuma. Those are the players for me that I still want around or in the first team. Dennis Politic on one wing, Timo Werner on the other, and Daryl Murphy up front. Yeah. That is probably the best front three in League One.
My only worry is that we still have a very slim squad. We need a few more free agents. There's still an awful lot of work to do. I think it's...
Are you saying Zach Clough?
Ooh, Zach, please. Zach, come back to us. You were so good for us. Can't wait to see some of you at Rotherham and at Portsmouth.
Yeah. Rotherham, we need to sell that away end out. They've got 2 weeks now to sort out the training and get to know the players. Go follow us on Instagram, Thogden and Thogdad. We'll be doing follow back sprees and you guys will be shouted out in future videos if you follow us from this video. Stog Dad, what are you saying for the like target?
The like target is 2,500.
Alright, we'll take that. 2,500.
Yeah.
You lowered it today. Bolton fans, I'm sure you'll absolutely smash that, or whoever else is watching this video. There's so many more vlogs to come with Bolton. Thank you for coming on, Thog Dad, once again.
Always my pleasure, yeah,
No, seriously, it really is a pleasure, and the fans love you, and it's great to have you on, so I really appreciate that. This is the beginning of the season. Come on, you white men. Let's turn these results around and let's do the impossible and survive in League One. You guys need to turn notifications on to watch every step of the journey from this channel. Thank you for watching.
Once in, never out.
See you all later.